Hey guys, so someone requested me to do a night elf tutorial, specifically the night elf from the World of Warcraft game, and if you guys have never played that game, then I'm going to post a picture that I really took inspiration and kind of recreated using like the same markings and the colors and stuff. Believe it or not, I used to play Warcraft and I was a huge fan of it, but I never actually made a night elf character. I was always a blood elf, but makeup wise, night elves are way more interesting and way more fun to do than a blood elf is. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this look, and let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is apply a primer all over my face, and I'm taking my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. So I'm just applying this all over my face right now, and I'm also going to apply some on my lid and over my eyebrows. You don't have to worry about filling in your eyebrows right now because we're going to go over that with the shadow. From my little Sephora concealer palette, I'm going to be taking a Lilac concealer, and I know these color concealers are becoming more popular nowadays. You should be able to find some sort of purple tinted concealer at like your drugstore or grocery store, any place that sells makeup really. So I'm just going to be applying this all over my face. You want to be really liberal with this. I'm just going into my bhCosmtics 88 Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I'm taking a really large fluffy face brush. And first I'm going to take this brush and swirl around this section right here, which is full of the purples and pinks. So I'm just going to swirl it around in there and just start patting this all over my face on top of that concealer. So now that I've got my face covered with the purple color, I'm then going to start dipping it into the darker purples and blues right here. And I'm layering these different colors on just to achieve the exact color that I want. Now, you don't have to use these colors if you don't want. If you're basing this costume off of your very own Warcraft character and your skin tone or hair color happens to be different than what I'm doing, then you can go ahead and change that up. But I'm just doing this based off of the picture that I showed you in the beginning. And if you are going to be wearing this as a costume, then you'll want to cover any exposed skin. Like I would cover down my neck and like my arms and stuff. But just to save some time, I'm going to leave it at my face for now. So then I'm going to be taking this Loreal Hip Color Truth Cream Eyeliner, and this one is an Eggplant. It's just a really nice deep purple color. And I'm going to apply that gel liner using this flat liner brush. To dip my brush in there and kind of swirl it around and pick up that product. And I'm first going to cover my lips. Now once you fill it in your lips, I'm now going to create this face design, and again I based this off the picture that I showed in the beginning. But again, if you have your own night elf character and she's got different markings on her face than I do, then you can just go ahead and recreate that. Just look at a picture and use that as a reference. Now once I've got the outline, I'm going to grab a lot of that product and just start filling it in. Okay, so now that I've got my face marking, I'm going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Going back into my bhCosmtics palette, I'm going to grab this shimmery, really dark purple right here. And then I'm just going to pat this right on top of the gel liner. And this will not only help set the gel liner, but this will also help kind of clean up the edges, make it softer, more natural looking. And I'm also going to use that same brush and eyeshadow and pat this right over the gel liner we placed on our lips. And now I'm taking a tapered eyeshadow brush, and I'm first picking up this really shimmery iridescent silver color all the way at the top corner. Picking a little bit of that up and placing this right in the center of my lip. And then just using a finger and just dabbing that out. I'm also going to place a little bit of that shiny silver color right in the inner corner, dragging it a little bit down into my lower lash line and up into my lid. Then I'm using that same brush and going into a matte black color, and I'm going to apply this first in my outer V, just smudge it into the crease and all over the outer half of my lid. And this is just going to help create more dimension and deepen this part up. And you can also drag a little bit onto your lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a finger and going back into that dark purple color that we used before. I'm just going to dab my finger very lightly in it and then pat some on my nose right here and blend it out. And this is just going to help contour my nose and make it a little bit slimmer. I'm taking a really small rounded brush. And I'm going to be using this to draw on an eyebrow. In the picture here was a really bright blue color, so I'm going to be taking this blue down here. If you're going to be wearing a wig and it's a different color, then you'll want to use an eyeshadow color that is the same color as your wig. So I'm just going to be patting this color right on top of my brow, but instead of doing like that arch, I'm going to just drag it straight across into my hairline. Finally, I'm going to apply a pair of these lashes, and these are from Sephora. They're called Wispy. I'm just going to take this little earring that I took the little peg off the back, and I'm going to apply this right in the middle of my forehead right here, because in the picture she's got like a little jewel hanging down onto her forehead. So I'm just going to take my lash glue again and put it in the back of this. This part is totally optional, you don't have to do this, but I'm just going to do the same process as if I was putting on fake lashes. I'm going to apply the glue, wait for it to dry for like 30 seconds or so, and then just stick it on my forehead. And now I'm going to apply mascara to bind my real and fake lashes. So yeah, I really hope this tutorial helped you out with your Halloween costume, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!